Good day, everyone. Since we already know the definition, the causes and effects of waste in our community, so today we will discuss about managing waste or on how we will reduce the waste in our community. So we have two objectives. First is enumerate waste on proper waste disposal, and the second one is identify the importance of recycling in the environment. So, improper waste management causes pollution. If we will throw garbage anywhere, it can cause pollution like water pollution and air pollution and soil pollution. So that can harm the environment and the living organisms. So pollution threatens the environment and the organisms within. So we already know the 3 R's, the reduce, reuse, and recycle. It is the 3 ways manage our waste at home. So we have here recycling. Recycling involves the recovery and reprocessing of materials from products after they have been used by consumers. So this means that recycling is where we convert our waste into a new or reusable material. So recycling paper. This involves turning used paper into pulp. The mixture is then broken down into fibers and fibers are reused. For example, our used papers, we will cut it down and so that we can make a pulp. We collect our used paper. So first, collect, then transport, pulping, cleaning, refining, paper making, then that product will put in our ceiling. So next is recycling plastics. Recycling plastics involves proper sorting, shredding, and melting. Noodles or plastic pellets are redesigned into new plastic products. For example, for recycling plastic is where we use our plastic bottles and make it as a pot so that we cannot add more waste in our community. Next is recycling glass. Glass can be recycled over and over again. Glass is usually sorted by color, melted, and reshaped into a new glass products. For example, for recycling glass is when we create a mosaic art using glasses. So these are the waste hierarchy, which means it is a diagram which can guide homes, schools, and communities in making decisions regarding effective waste reduction and management. So we have a pyramid here, the Balinga pyramid. So we have most preferable at the top, then less preferable at the bottom. The most preferable, it means mo ni dapat natong mas preferred mo ni dapat natong buhaton para makuhaan ang mga basura sa ato ang komunidad or para maka-manage nato ang atong mga basura. We have avoid and reduce waste. Next, reuse waste, recycle waste, recover energy, treat waste, and the less preferable one is dispose of waste. Disposing of waste is the least preferable since if we only disposed our waste, like mura na tag magdugang og basura since di man nato siya magamit og balik. So we are like it's dump or piles of waste. It cannot be managed. We're not managing it. We only add more and more and more waste. So that makes it the less preferable one. So again, the most preferable is the avoid and reduce waste, and the less preferable is dispose of waste. So we have incineration. This method involves the combustion of waste. Like in other countries, they use or they practice incineration to produce electricity. Like they collect a lot of waste, they burn it to produce electricity. The heat from the burned waste will be a turbine to produce electricity in that place. So in the Philippines, in our country, we don't practice that since it we believe that it can harm us. It can cause pollution and that cause the lung disease for many people. But it also helps to preserve the energy resources since we use waste to produce electricity in incineration. Next is composting. Composting is a natural process of recycling decomposed organic materials into rich fertile soils known as compost. So gitawag og compost ang kanay taong juta nga gisagol-sagol nga basura nga tambok nga juta na gitawag na tog compost. So unsa man ang composting? It is where we kanay ta magbuho ta or mag-use ta og compost pit para ibutang atong itapok atong mga basura then magkuha tag pila ka months para decompose to siya then gamito na to for fertilization to our plants. So this is very useful para kuan without organic fertilization for our plants. Since the finished compost consists of organic matter, minerals, water, and microbes that is very important to para tubog maadyo ang atong mga tanom. Next is landfill waste management, which involves the dumping of waste in a designated area. Like in many municipalities, they have a certain area where they dump their waste in that municipality that they collect to many households. So landfill waste management is kanang dump site, kitawag atong dump site. So mo nay landfill waste management kaigo ra gitapok ang mga basura. So disadvantage pud diya is kanang gatapok ra basura so langaw. Mao po na ang main reason nganong naay nga sunog-sunog sa tuang mga kabundukan, wildfire. So muna usa sa mga hinungdan nganong naay wildfire nga mahitabo sa usa ka lugar, ang dump site or landfill waste management. Next, we have Republic Act 9003. So here in the Philippines, nag-provide ta og batas nga pangalaga sa ato ang kalikasan. So most waste management practices are governed by the Republic Act 9003 known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. This law aims to protect the public's health and the environment through proper waste disposal and environment-friendly methods in utilizing our resources. So kaning Republic Act 9003, batas ni sa Pilipinas na nagapamatuod sa pag-protect our environment. So dapat mangalagaan nato ang ato ang kalikasan ug ato ang health through managing our waste correctly. Key points. Recycling involves the recovery and reprocessing of materials from products after they have been used by consumers. So recycling is very important in order to manage our waste and to lessen our waste in our community. Next is incineration, uses combustion or burning of waste to recover energy and reduce the amount of waste going to disposal. So mo to ang giingon nga ang incineration mo na paggamit sa mga basura as a turbine para produce og electricity into many households. Landfill management involves the dumping of waste in a designated area. So landfill management mo na dump site na specific nga lugar, specific lot nga butangan og mga basura that may cause sometimes a wildfire. So that's all. We need to manage our waste in order to preserve our mother nature.